Hey everybody, welcome. Lonnie here, and this is Shannon Road Media. Hey, we have an exciting episode today, Cooking with Lonnie. We're going to make up something real good. I know you're going to be hungry for it. I was real hungry for it yesterday, so we decided to do a little video on it. So don't go away. I will be right back. Hey, hi everybody, how you doing? A little chilly out here in Nebraska today, so we're going to cook up something good to warm our insides. I have been hungry for enchiladas. I'll tell you, for me it just doesn't get much better than enchiladas. Well, depending on the day, you know. So we're going to make some good enchiladas here. And you know, I don't go into making it difficult. I want to make my recipes easy for you to make out there, and so I have all my ingredients all laid out here. I have one medium-sized onion. I have about half each of a bell pepper, a Sorrento pepper, and a jalapeno pepper chopped. I have 9 ounces each of 85-15 ground beef and chorizo pork sausage. Add a little spice to it and flavor. We have our refried beans, and then you know, there just isn't anything any better than genuine Mexican Spanish enchilada sauce. And you know, I'm a gringo, so I won't even attempt to make it, but I get so disgusted going to the grocery store and buying this canned it is horrible. So I usually take it and I doctor it up. Well, yesterday when I went to the store, they were most all sold out. They had 1 brand left that was almost $3 for a 15-ounce can, and there was just no way was I gonna do that. So I bought a nice, I think it was a 18-ounce can of tomato sauce. And we are going to make our own enchilada sauce, and we'll show you how to do that and here in a little while. So anyway, let's see. I forgot something. Oh, where's my staff at today? It's Sunday, so they probably took the day off. You know, doesn't all the cooking show people have 50 or 60 staff members helping them out all the time, and here I am, nobody. So anyway, we're gonna get out some butter here. We're gonna cut us 2 tablespoons of butter, okay? And we're gonna put that in our skillet here. If I get it unwrapped, folks, there you go, all right. I think I better put this back in the freezer. All right, there we go. Okay, we are going to turn on our magnetic cooktop here. There we go. And we're gonna let that butter get melted, and then we're going to add a splash of EVO, extra virgin olive oil. I know my good cooking buddy on YouTube uses avocado oil. I haven't tried that yet, but it's on my list of things to do. All right, our butter is already starting to melt here. I hope everybody's doing well out there today. And let's see, who are we going to have watching our show? Let's see, from Omaha, Papillion here, La Vista, Marie, Michaela, Kim. Are you gals watching? And let's see, down Lawrence, Nebraska way, Judy, let's see, Lincoln, Jolene, maybe Marlene. All my cousins are probably watching. Plattsmouth, Nebraska. Sharon, are you watching today? Minnesota, I have a cousin up there. Cheryl, are you watching? In Columbus, Linda. Oh, probably got so many viewers, I'm going to get my 1,000 subscribers in just a couple days here. Hint, hint, get that subscribe button, folks. All right, now we have the butter melted and the olive oil heating up. We're going to add our 1 medium onion. And you know from watching my cooking shows, Lonnie has to have onion. I just cannot cook without onion. So there it is. It is already steaming. Hey, you gotta love these magnetic cooktops. They are just fantastic. Okay, now we're gonna add in our diced peppers. I probably have a good 1/3 of a cup of diced peppers. The bell, the cilantro, the jalapeno in here. We got to give it a little bit of heat and more so than heat of flavor. Alrighty, our onions and peppers are sauteing real nice. They're all getting nice and happy in here. You can probably hear them sizzle and see the moisture and steam come out of the kettle. And by the way, I have a guest here in the kitchen today. She's watching me. Patricia, say hi to everybody.
Hi everyone. Have a good day.
I don't know. I think she's either getting hungry or sitting there to make sure I don't make any mistakes. I'm not sure which it is. Maybe I could just be good entertainment. Who knows? So if we hear her chuckling over there, we'll know I'm just entertainment here. So, yep, she's chuckling. All right, our onions and peppers are sauteing up here in the pan, getting all nice and happy. They're just jumping all over the place in here. They're so damn happy today. And you can see it on my close-up camera here. I'll give you a shot of that in a picture here. We want to get them just lightly loosened up and happy, as I like to say. All right, now we are going to take the onions and peppers and scoot those little boogers all off to the side of the pan, okay? There we go, and now we're going to add our meat. Our 9 ounces of hamburger and our 9 ounces of chorizo pork sausage. Oh, that is going to be so good. I'm going to get that in there. And get this all nice and sauteed up and brown. We don't want too much or any pink in here. We want to get it pretty, not overly done, mind you. That'll dry it out. We want to keep it nice and moist. All right, well, that is browning. 2 things. Down at the bottom of our page, there's a big red button that says subscribe. And if you have not subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you click that subscribe button. And I don't care if you've never done it or done it a dozen times, right up above it, there's a thumbs up, like button. Greatly appreciate it if you click that. Also, comment. Love to hear some comments from my viewers. What you think of the recipe, how you would do it different. I'm always willing to learn new ideas. And also put down some stuff that you'd like to see me attempt to make. Give me a challenge and we'll see about doing an episode with that. Also, you know, I cook best when I have an adult beverage. Usually it's a red wine, once in a while a beer. Well, today, man, I'm really breaking away. I have a nice glass of Kentucky bourbon here. Oh nice. Oh my, just perfect for wetting my whistle today while I'm cooking. Good. Cheers, everybody. We'll be sipping on this from time to time. And if I'm making you thirsty out there, go grab you a quick drink and come on back. All right, our meat here is browning up pretty darn good. And we want to break it up so it's nice and fine. We don't want any big pieces in these enchiladas. It makes it hard to hold in, and it harder to eat. So we want to break this meat up into pretty fine pieces, just like I chop the onion and the peppers fairly fine. And while that's browning, I want to tell you about my sour cream here. I like to doctor it up a little bit. I have some sour cream. I have a bunch of ranch dressing in there, and then we're going to put in a couple other ingredients. It just notches up the flavor a little bit, so we did that. Well, folks, our meat is, I would say it is browned, and so we are now going to mix the meat, the peppers, and the onions all together. They're getting in here and having a big old party. And yep, every piece of hamburger is wearing a mask, so we're not spreading any germs. Yes, folks, it is that time of year, 2020. Oh my gosh, isn't this horrible? All right, we now have the hamburger pretty well done. We're going to turn it down. And we are going to add in some spices. We're going to add in just a little bit of ancho chili powder, just enough to give it a little bit of warmth. We're going to add in some regular chili powder, which is not quite as spicy as the ancho, but it has a unique flavor all of its own. And then just got to add in a couple sprinkles of cumin. Just got to have that. Then we're going to add in a dash of paprika, smoked paprika, that'll that, and a little bit of garlic. Okay, there you have it. We're going to mix that all up, get that all nice and happy. Ooh, oh my goodness, it didn't take much smoked paprika to get the smoke flavor. It smells like this should have been cooked out on an open fire pit grill. Oh my gosh, so good. All right, we are going to shut it off. We are going to take our hamburger, onions, and peppers and dump them out in a bowl. I missed the bowl just a little bit. I don't blame her. I did create a mess. Okay, let's see if we can't get this picked up. The countertop is clean, so. All right, there we have it, folks, our bowl of meat, peppers, onions. I'll pull it up here to this camera and get a good shot of it. Okay, we're going to set that aside. Let's let wipe off the counter here, clean up my mess that I made. First time this year, folks, if you believe that, you know, I don't know. So now what are we gonna do? We're gonna start on our enchilada sauce. And I'm gonna turn the stovetop back on. And we're gonna dump in our tomato sauce. And scrape out the bowl. All right, and we'll set that aside. Seriously, folks, I think my middle name is Messy today. Oh well, as long as it tastes good, we'll be okay. All right, we're letting this heat up here. It's already starting to bubble, as you can see from our close-up camera. We want to get it nice and warm. Okay, the aroma is starting to come off. Okay, now we're going to kind of follow the same procedure as I did with the meat, the essentials for enchilada sauce. Some ancho chili powder. Just have to have that. A little spice. Ah, what the hell? How about another pinch? Why? Because I can. There you go. All right. And we can always add more. And then some regular chili powder. Just give it that unique flavor. A splice of cumin. Not much, it doesn't take much cumin. Again, another slice of our smoked paprika, not very much. There we go. And then we have some regular garlic going in there, powder. And then I have been using this. This is a combination garlic pepper. It is garlic pepper with red bell pepper, black bell pepper, a hot pepper, jalapeno pepper. It's quite a mixture. I've been doing this. My lovely sister-in-law, Marie, brought this to me and brought this to my attention and said I needed to start using it. And well, I have been really enjoying it. Okay, time for us to turn this way down. It's really bubbling good, so we just want it to simmer. And we may just have it right, and then again we may have to be adding some more spices to it. We'll know here. Okay, that is being happy. Let me get a spoon down here. All right. Let's try this. We need some more ancho chili powder. Yes, there we go. We need just a tad more cumin. And we need a tad more chili. We are going to lay on the garlic. I think we have enough garlic in there. And you know, I don't like to get carried away at the start. I kind of like to sneak up on it, so we just get that right flavor that we want. And also, this enchilada sauce is a little bit on the thin side from what I like. I don't want a gravy, but I want it to be a little thicker. You can see here it's pretty thin and runny, like most of the enchilada sauces you buy in the can are. Alright, let's try this. Oh my goodness. Wow, hey, it's getting there. Uh-oh, I double dip. Did you catch me? I double dip. That's all right. We're at home, so I can do that. Right, Patricia?
If you say so.
She says if I say so. All right. We need. What do we need here? We need just a little more chili. I didn't think that, but we're gonna have just a little more chili and just a little more ancho. That ancho chili powder is really adding some good flavor in there. All right. Let's try this now. You care to try it? No? Okay. Yeah, I think it's just perfect, folks. So we're going to shut the burner off here. And we're going to dump out our enchilada sauce back into the bowl. We want to get every good last drop here. All right, let's set this off to the side. All right, we now have that. And we're going to take here, and just bear with us, we're going to wash this up just a bit. All right, now we're going to get ready for our enchiladas, and I'm going to unplug my cooktop here and set it off to the side. Now, you notice something? I just reached down and grabbed this hot cooked. It is cool. It just doesn't get hot because it's cooked by magnetic energy. Totally amazing. All right, we have a Pyrex bowl here in which we're going to put our enchiladas. Okay, we have our flour tortilla shells. We have 4 of them, and we have the large type. Now these are not really normal, your taco or your enchilada flour shell. These are more the burrito size. I love making giant, humongous enchiladas. So what are we gonna do here, folks? We'll take the flour shell, and we're going to take some of this delicious enchilada sauce that we just made here, and we are going to brush it. I'll get me a spoon here first. We're going to drizzle a bunch of it onto the flour shell, and we're going to take a brush here and give it a nice coating. Add some moisture to the shell, makes it good and yummy. A little more here. All right, there we have that. Now we're going to add a splash of refried beans, kind of over here on the bottom third of my enchilada, just a little refried beans. And then we're going to add some of this delicious meat and pepper mixture that we have here. We're just going to load this thing up. Oh my goodness gracious, we have enough. We can do that. We can load it up pretty good. Now I'm going to slide this out of the way, and I'm going to slide this over here so that you can see it on our close-up camera. We're now going to add a splash of our sour cream mixture on there. Okay, just a tad. And then, as you know from watching my previous cooking episodes, I have a special cheese blend made for me. Mozzarella, Asiago, and provolone. Well, today we added in a little bit of cheddar. I thought that would be good. A lot of people like cheddar in their tacos and enchiladas, so we're gonna add a little bit of that on. Okay, now before we get started, one thing I almost forgot, we're gonna take our Pyrex bowl here that we're gonna cook our enchiladas in. We're gonna splatter a nice, generous portion of enchilada sauce in there. Oh yes, the seasoning is just right. The aroma coming off of that is, really good. And we're gonna brush the sauce up the sides here. Get the whole Pyrex dish coated here and all over the bottom. That way it won't stick. And there you have it. I'll show it on this camera. Okay. Now we're going to take our enchilada and fold it over and do a tight roll. And then we're going to lift it into our Pyrex bowl with the seam side down. There you go. Look at that beauty. All right. Let's go start on the next one here. Again, more enchilada sauce. Wow, the aroma from this enchilada sauce as it's set for a couple minutes really started popping out. So it is going to be just pretty darn awesome. A little bit of refried beans here, just a tad, just enough to add a little something to the enchilada. Our meat, beef, pork, onions, pepper, a nice generous helping in there, a little bit of sour cream. It can be in any darn order that you like, it doesn't matter. It's like I always tell my wife, it's gonna get mixed in your stomach anyway, you know, so it doesn't matter. All right, we are going to roll this one. Okay, seam side down, there we go. We are half done there, folks. The next flour shell. I just can't get over the aroma coming out of this enchilada sauce that we did here. Oh, you gotta take the time of trying that at home, folks. You'll love it. All right. Some beans again. What do you think, Patricia? Is this looking pretty good?
It's looking edible.
Well, I sure heck hope so. My goodness gracious. All right. You know, I have to say, I'd be quite embarrassed if it wasn't edible. But, you know, I'm sure we can all say this. If we have been there and done that at some point in our life, and boy, me included. And you know, when you do ruin a dinner or make something wrong, it's when you're really hungry and you really want a dinner, you know? It can't ever happen on a non-important time. It has so. Okay, we're ready to roll this one here. Get it over in front of the camera. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. Folks, this is looking so good. Oh, a piece of meat fell out. Oh, wow. Is that ever good? Wow. Okay, we're ready to prep our last flour shell here. Now, you can do this any way you want. I like the large enchiladas, so I buy the larger burrito type flour shells, and you can use smaller ones, the 8-inch diameter, or even the smaller taco ones, and you can put them in your Pyrex bowl crosswise and have a lot more servings. They would be a lot smaller though, so okay. Refried beans. Some of the awesome meat with the chorizo sausage in it. Oh my God, it is so good. I had to make my chorizo sausage on the mild side. I love spicy food, but it's just, I don't know, I've never got the knack of having a real hot, spicy chorizo. Now I know my daughter lives down in Atlanta, Georgia. She goes for the good spicy chorizo more, so I had them do it fairly light for me in the seasoning, and then with mixing it 50-50 with the ground beef, it cut it down. So I think both myself and Patricia here is going to really like this. All right, we're gonna snuggle in the last one here. All right, okay. All right, there we have it, folks. We have the 4 enchiladas, and we'll get a close-up here on this camera. And now, my favorite thing to do, we're going to take some of our leftover meat that we have and pepper, and we are going to sprinkle it all over the top. Who says you have to limit yourself to putting the filling inside the enchiladas? I just want my enchiladas to be off of the chart, so we're going to put in some hamburger and chorizo pork and onions and peppers all over the top of our enchiladas. And I'm going to slide this over to get a close-up for you. Now you can see how it looks. We got it right there. And now we're going to spoon on a whole bunch more of enchilada sauce. And I'm a saucy kind of a guy, and you all know that from watching me cook. Now, please, no smart remarks now. Just keep it cool. But I love sauce, love a lot of sauce here. So we're gonna dump it on. We want it all covered with a nice sauce. All right. Well, golly folks, I have been so busy here, I'm working up a thirst, and I forgot about my Kentucky bourbon over here, so we gotta have a sip. So good, so good. Alrighty, now we are going to put, just for decoration, a couple little dabs of refried beans on top. And then we're gonna give it a buttload of cheese. How does that sound? Our Lonnie's cheesy enchiladas. All right, this is looking good, folks. What do you think, Pat?
Looks good.
All right, there we go. We have our cheese already. Okay, everybody, let's get a close-up of this here. There you have it. All snuggled in there, 4 enchiladas, all smothered in sauce, looking good. Okay, I have my oven preheated. I have the broiler on. We're gonna stick these babies in there just long enough to get a nice, toasty, bubbly cheese on top. So don't go away, I will be right back. Hi everybody, we're back. Okay, I think our enchiladas are ready to come out of the oven, so let me grab some hot pads here and we will get that out for you. Oh my goodness, look at that, folks. Oh, all the cheese is melted and bubbly. The enchilada sauce is bubbling. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Oh, wow. All right. Well, we're going to let this set for about 5-10 minutes, but don't go away. Through the magic of editing, I will be right back. Okay, folks, we're back. We let this set for about 10 minutes. It should have settled down a little bit. So we're going to attempt to dish this here on our plate and plate this up here. We have these little enchiladas in here really snuggled in, so we're going to have to get in here and pull them apart. We got all this thick, gooey cheese on them we need to pull apart here. It's going to be interesting. Let me tell you, I'm going to slide this plate up real close here. I'm going to go in from this end, and we're going to go in from this end. Oh my goodness, look at that. Some of the sauce out here on that. Oh, wow. That looks good, smells good. All right. Now we're going to slide this off to the side. And let's see, what can we do to decorate this up here? We need some refried beans. Okay. All right. Let's see. I know, I have an avocado here. Pat went and got these from the store the other day, and we're gonna cut this open and give it a twist. Oh my, look at that. I gotta do a close-up of this. That avocado is absolutely beautiful. Let's see if I can find a nice big spoon here to dish this out. Okay, there we go. Let's dish this out here on the plate. Like that, I am going to turn that around. Look at that. Okay, now all we're missing is a couple things here. our sour cream mixture, our sour cream and ranch dressing. A nice hefty splattering on top of there. And then, folks, I'll slide this over here. I went down to my sunroom, and Patricia has been growing cilantro all summer long in our herb garden, and we bought a 5-gallon bucket of it in, and we have it on a little dish so it doesn't leak water, and we have our own cilantro going. So I went down a little bit ago and clipped a bunch of fresh cilantro to throw on this. And there you have it, folks. Lonnie's super special cheesy enchilada with pork, chorizo, hamburger, peppers, onions, beans, sour cream, and some avocado. We'll get a close of it up here for you. And boy, we're getting ready to enjoy this. I gotta get me a fork here. All right, we're gonna try this out, folks. All right, don't mean to make you hungry out there, but you know, I gotta try this. Oh, all right, here we go. Oh my goodness, this is heaven. Oh my goodness, is it ever good. Hey, when you want to cook something up good tonight, make your hubby happy, or hubbies, if you want to make your wife happy, put down the beer, get out the food, and help make your wife these wonderful enchiladas. She will love you for it. So there you have it, folks. Thanks for tuning in and watching. I always greatly appreciate it. And many thanks to our first responders in the hospitals and the care centers that are taking care of the patients with this COVID-19. And a special shout out to all our military personnel. Thank you for the great job you're doing. Thanks for serving our country. Take care, everybody. This is Lonnie and Patricia over here on the side. We will see you on the next episode. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.